some noise for your Sentinels!
Who does get position, but he's also left on an island alone. Action has calmed down for a bit, though the smokes has dissipated and Bang goes for the plant. So Celsius is just looking for this timing, and so far for the Thieves, they're not going to check this back in. They're trying to focus towards the garage.
They're playing close, even taking down the smokes right away. They decide to stay in sight, and Celsius gets Bang. Cryo falls too.
And that's what happens. You don't check the corner, but Asana's there for that second blood for the Thieves in this post plant. A 3 versus 3, and we're a little bit separated now for the last two players of Sentinels. It goes back and forth, but John Cuny's alone. Back to a 1v1. 10 HP. EU has a recon dart who throws it back towards the back of the site. John Cuny pushes down with the sheriff that he picked up, but it comes out with the right click classic. Exactly, and this might be another right moment right here. But action back now towards the C side of Flood retake. Paranoia to start things first, and Sentinels, though, somehow score the first 2 kills. This is gonna leave EU alone. Gets a blind kill, and it swings out from Celsius. Chances raining back now for the Sentinels. A stick on to the spike, but stopped by Bang. Long range with the classic. Busio cannot get the lurk, but that clock is ticking down here with all the kills. In the end, it's still 100 Thieves win.
And it does look like they'll happily send a clone garage to try and make some plays happen, but it's sewers where it starts off.
Both star duelists not afraid to walk down and get their individual duels. But now you see the shield coming up and also the dimensional drift. They're gonna spot that onto Saucy, who's able to run away and get 2 kills on top of that!
Shouldn't have happened.
At least Asuna has taken control of this A site, given a chance for a plant to come down and for Bang with the utility that he has to try to support, but you see how separate they are. They're afraid of a flank. So it's Asuna that has to at least get 1 or 2 to give a chance here for 100 Thieves to win this gun round. And it starts off well. A first kill there onto John Cuny. Both flashes depleted. Hunter's Fury coming out now, wasted out by the defensive side, but it's good enough for these 2 kills. Pushing out the last 2 players, 100 Thieves, and Sentinels will get their gun round converted. In the economy against their opponents, this should be easy pickings. That's 2 for 1, but you'll take it for the Sentinels. There's still John Cuny there for the support. Zekin has fallen by the hands of the attack side of 100 Thieves, and all 3 players remaining and wait for their teammates to come back to secure the round. But at least the silver lining for the 100 Thieves is that they get the plant down.
And it's smart from Sentinels. The retake has always been amazing. Although out of the map pool, just think of how they play split. A site's given up, and then they can just swarm it from different positions and seemingly take down their opponent.
At least we've avoided all the util. I just saw Bang, though. Guy hit a bit by that paranoia thrown by Tens, trying to get a Marshall shot, pushing through the smoke. There you go. Both them falling down.
Yeah, you don't have to fault line sewers. So really moving off the ball on the map to get themselves into good positions, and Zekin may find something here with Saucy backing them up.
And they activated the shield towards the garage, so you're trying to keep those players isolated on C, and they instantly fall towards the A side. Beautiful picks coming out from 100 Thieves as soon as the cage came down, and that's an open sight for grabs for the Thieves.
In 100 Thieves, you just mentioned it, the ISO garage. What was Bustio doing last round? Into garage, front of B, into garage. Keeping members of Sentinels over towards that side of the map with different players at different times. Is it enough this time, though? The retakes from Sentinels have been so strong, and 100 Thieves continues to fall in this post-plant situation.
It'll be very difficult, too. You already see EU posted up towards the sewers with the Hunter's Fury as a last resort, and especially after John Cuny falls, IGL versus IGL from a one-way smoke thrown by Bang. You can see the last 2 players trying to fall back. Flash being thrown, but Tens was always ready for that. Diffing now Asuna, and giving a chance here for the last 2 players of the Sentinels to attempt to save their weapons. Just looking for that timing. Zekin, there's that contact. Down to 8 HP, the swing out from Tens, who drops 2.
So big.
Bang, though, answers back. Spike still available to get picked up. But that's a great first contact now for the Sentinels on their defensive side.
And now 3v4. They have to make their way in C.
Trying to wall contact up, but there's a slight step that was made here by 100 Thieves walking up, so this should be heard. Zekin, only with the classic left, but you definitely do see he has probably a blade or 2 left. Nonetheless, plant comes down. Bang TPing away and keeping the last 2 players inside the site. Hunter's Fury also not positioned to play long range, so it's a fake cancel to fight towards the spawn.
All right, lockdown's there. It does kind of pin Boostio in. I don't know if he's going to make it out. Up to Bang to take one down instantly. Here's the Hunter's Fury. He's going to drop one in seconds, just in line with it, catching a pie to the face.
And Bang's inside the smoke. Boostio's towards the back of the platform, connects with another kill. And now Zelsis is left alone. 1 versus 3. Wall bang by EU.
Goes down, and C is already taken by 100 Thieves.
Ooh, they're trying to play it. Instead of waiting for the rotate across, but here comes the kill contract. It does grab one, and it's Tens winning against Cryo. So give it a chance here for Sentinels to fight inside the garage. John Cutie with the headshot onto Boostio. Revenge from the last time they faced off against each other a couple of rounds ago. And that actually gives a huge advantage for the Sentinels to have a 2-player up.
Great, and Boostio was the first kill on this round to Saucy, right? And then just turnaround Sentinels on the other side of the map. And it looks like John Cutie and the team are reading this C over and over again. The 100 Thieves were playing into, so they set up well. Lose one on the extremity, but the way they recuperate there was so good. Now, I mean, the 4v2 is still a possibility here for 100 Thieves. The Sentinels are going to play this one close to the chest.
We'll start off with a recon play. Since they don't have Saucy, it's a TP from Tens that's going to spawn Asuna, which will then engage the Paranoia and a Flood retake for the Sentinels. There it is on that default, both avoided by EU and Asuna. Another attempt to clutch, but to no avail. Sentinels with a clean retake towards the end. So they have to play in the unknown. It gets checked in the corner here from the Dimensional Drift. Second forced to dash away, at least makes it out to safety, but there's a TP coming from the back, and he's now pinched and sandwiched from both angles, and EU gets the kill up to Saucy though towards the back of the side. Celsius with his support from Graffiti as they all fall down. And now trying to fight back, but that pesky shield up from Cryo gives a chance now for 100 Thieves to get system. John Cutie now meeting up with Zekin. And he's just playing the off angle. There's a ping there, at least onto the trip. There's a swing out. Zekin wins that fight quite easily. Alan Jones trying to clear, trying to find some info. A 4 versus 4. And the first one to start things off, it's at long. Big Paranoia. Meanwhile, though, we've lost a player on the defensive side in the sewers as Zelsis is now blocked off by a dark cover of the Omen. Asuna with the spray onto Zekin, and that's not going to give any chance for Zelsis to move in to help.
One, Boostio reads the map with info.
Ooh. Trying to go for a blind ult now towards the A site. Boostio is going to get the call for the rest of 100 Thieves to start tempoing up towards the C side. Through the smoke, Tens has fallen to Asuna. Site now open, up for grabs once again for the Thieves to move in for a plant. Asuna's just trying to delay here. Flash is being thrown towards the spawn. There is that late lurk. A free kill there for Boostio. And the Hat's going to get a lot of information to get assistance onto the Hunter's Fury. Then just floods way too much against Sentinels. Saucy now alone and forced to do nothing but save and attempt to save his Bulldog. It's going to be difficult, though. Asuna winning low HP. The ADS not even needed.
And they're going to get the plant down because Boostio's already taken the space. The way that they're reading the map right now is absolutely immaculate. Sentinels cannot find themselves a cheeky kill. Oh, they do on a Marshall, and then it seems like everything is held in place.
Given a kill contract, but it's going to be that 1v1. John Cutie losing that one to Cryo. Meanwhile, the plant has come down to push towards the spawn. The Paranoia Tens trying to win fights with the Marshall. There's a connection, but Elise once again.
He's in A now.
Who's next?
It looks like he's trying to defend the site.
And that's how you're going to find information once again. Just trying to stay up here on the second. Spots the second one too. And Saucy is the one that's going to get sprayed. Coming outside now from the Dimensional Drift. The punch forward with the flash. Asuna getting that pick there onto second. But a little bit of an overheat though. Boostio just got picked off running through the smoke by Zelsis. As there's still a chance now for Sentinels to hold their ground. Lockdown still available, but all of them anchored inside this A site just to play at least a trade system for Sentinels. You already see here for the Thieves. They're looking to pull back because of this forward position from Cryo. Outside towards the A lane for B.
Look at that. They can send the spike into sight and not even have to go. The choices 100 Thieves has to play with right now, and they're going to get that planet B like you said. Lockdown will be used as it is last round to at least get some more space back here. And it's going to be big from Tens. Kingpin on this round if Tens can find the back of a few members.
He could. He TP'd so far away that it hasn't been heard. Trying to find the first players coming through. There's that fault line, but there should be a trade coming out. And there's a swing up, but it misses from EU. Finally connects onto that shot. One-way smokes being thrown. John Cutie and Zelsis alone against 3 players of the Thieves. There's a spray across the one-way. Asuna capping on the last 2 kills. Field for the retake for 100 Thieves on towards the ace side as EU jumps up. Catches TenZ off guard. And that's the advantage now for 100 Thieves by 2. As they move in now slowly inside the ace site. Contact play. First goes shot by John Cutie inside hell. There's that second one. The quality tactics continue with the third on Busio. Now a 2 versus 2. Saucy is there to help with John Cutie. But there's 3 players there. Execution comes through for the Sentinels, and there's that first blood. Shorty close range. Paranoia hitting so many players, but 100 Thieves are still holding the ground towards the seaside. A double flood, another double pump coming out from the Shorty of Asuna. But in the end, it's Busio on a 1 versus 2, only with a classic. Walking through. Oh, there's that dink on the first one of TenZ, and Zelsis is just trying to find that timing. But
Oh my god.
yup. Nobody's gonna get heavily damaged out of that though for Sentinels. But they've given that up and trying to regroup now towards this B site.
And they've moved over where Bustio's playing, so B is going to be open just in the back of the site. Bang is hiding.
A little bit of a body bump there, not giving a chance for Sentinels to set up towards this B site already. Zelsis is alone and already picked off by Asuna. Well, because they also have exactly with that. The Hunter's here to pick up Busio. That's no trip left towards the C site, and they also have a Rolling Thunder to be able to use towards the end of the post plan. Here's a 1v1 fight. Shield broken, and Gareth wins against Cryocells, but there's EU from the back. Fault line now pushing EU away. Spike now planet. Remember, this Rolling Thunder is still available for Sentinels as Bang is trying to go for the hero play. Alarm bot sounded. Asuna left alone. Rolling Thunder might not even be needed at this point. Zelsis is holding towards the Cubby or Asuna pretty much at this point. They have no choice but to potentially save.
Asuna looking pinched, but he could still make a play.
That's a 1-for-1. That's Zelsis, the one with low HP. Zekin then gets the shot onto Bang. A 3 versus 3. Cryo has nothing but a classic, and we're playing it safe. Lockdown now initiated for Sentinels to secure the plant. And putting Saucy closer to our Hunter's Fury after this plant. 1 away. Zekin also continues to save the round for the Sentinels with another pick there onto EU.
It's time to reckon with Zekin. He is not happy on this attack side. And again, he is the only duelist. He has to go forward here. He has to be the one to make the plays. He knows the team is behind him. They go ahead for this post plant. Should be pretty easy to cover with no smokes being used. The gate goes up, but it only gives so much to Bustio.
Not planted for them really, so they have to try to push up. It's not really tucked inside that box, so Bustio is able to isolate the first hit. And there is that second cage to come up, sticking onto the plant down. It's at halfway. Saucy has to push forward. Bustio sticking in! Oh, just got picked! Moving towards the seaside, try to get that pick.
How many rounds have they had these ultimates they've been able to win without using them? Still, they kind of have that get out of jail free card if anything goes crazy. Rolling Thunder still here, but they're just letting Zekin go in like we said. Rolling Thunder comes up. Let's see who they can get in the bounce house.
There's a Hunter's Fury too being answered back by EU, and there's that connection onto Zelsis. Bang also moves in, and a swarm comes across for the Thieves. Only 1 left alive instantly as all of the Sentinels fall inside the seaside. Saucy cannot hold his ground inside the smoke. Only 1 of them was a gun round won by the Sentinels overall in this first map. And it continues to be that story. Another gun round coming through, first blood for 100 Thieves, and potentially to convert a 5 versus 4. No ults to be used now for Sentinels for a hit towards the site. As Zekin is looking for the contact play. Cryo with the off angle. Easy kill on the first one. And then Zelsis cannot trade it out.
Jeez. Still trying to get a bit of that contact play is punishing them just before their flashes. But if those kills come in, Zekin runs free.
Turret down.
They're just trying to weigh the options in the situation, and 100 Thieves keeps coming out on the better. 3 towards A, still got roamers around the map at Garage and backside C. This is going to be tough for Sentinels to get in here with TenZ and John Cutie.
And they want to go for it. They have some sort of economy to buy some scrap in the last round.
Yeah.
If it's going to be the last round, because this would put 100 Thieves at map point. At least a spike has been picked up. Smokes are being thrown. Ooh, we look almost there. That TenZ could have picked up that one through the smoke. You're seeing here with 23 seconds left. They can't really re-enter towards this A side, and there's already a flame from Asuna. Cutting the rotations. Jump spotting, giving his position away. TenZ is able to get that kill towards that A site. But you're seeing that these numbers are dwindling down. There's a second flash being thrown, and this is going to be very difficult for TenZ to hold his weapon. The round, no matter what, is going to go to the Thief.
As much as you can, and now they're going to get the 3 plant in. Getting the ultimate out of Boostio, let him know. So we're towards A.
Almost there.
That was close.
Asna's with the dimensional drift, clearing out the A site, getting information on top of that. There's the kill contract. Once again by Cryo against John Cutie. They're falling like dominoes, and the hat has spotted Celsius rotating up on the C site. An impossible task as he gets picked off. Site behind Jenny. Already a fight though towards the tree. Not looking for late lures, just trying to push once again. The same game plan for 100 Thieves to continue to fight where Sentinels are trying to come from. Bang with the second one. John Cutie flies and falls. But Secondary comes in for the answer, leaving now Celsius alone with all of these trades. And he's playing his Cypher so far. He gets the headshot onto Boostio. But with the door closing, that's going to waste a lot of time. Allowing now EU and Cryo to just set up this crossfire. And really the first contact is going to be EU as the spikes planted for him, and Cryo doesn't even care. Just
setting up for themselves for the rounds to come or so. Oh, a family photo! Hell yeah. Look at that.
Made sure that in that camera, everybody's holding their Sentinels classics.
Spike planted.
Just a purpose of an ad. A promotional shot. Little Boostio lurk here. He's like, give me kills or give me alt points into death.
And that's the thing, that's going to be something that's dangerous now for Sentinels as you're seeing the ult orbit spiral, as you mentioned, Asuna being the one picking up kills, getting plants, already 2 away from an ult command, which would be fairly good here for 100 Thieves if they're able to win a flawless round, although losing Boostio is only a Sheriff
Enemy remaining.
and a Stinger. But they still have the strong rifles moving into the next round.
Still, he's on A, and they're just roaming around the left side of the map. But TenZ in the spot. They could stop it all.
There's that first one. Spike is down. Paranoia being pushed towards the gelato. And TP on the top of the boxes, but he's spotted by the Owl Drone. Cage now just to block the vision. Trying to keep those players back. Back trying to make a play. There's that headshot on the Celsius. As TenZ is still trying to push for it, to fight for it. But they forfeited the spike for now. Trying to wrap around because they have the hit. Oh, it missed! Tried to TP for the spike and it missed.
Not a common thing to see. It's usually picked right up and taken away, so they're going to have to fight for it again. Boostio doesn't have his lurk timing anymore. They're already looking at Cat, so they are watching every angle necessary here on the side of Sentinels.
So TenZ is the one that potentially here on the 2 versus 1 will be difficult for him to hold. But the long range with the Odin misses against Boostio. TenZ just trying to make a play. There's that first. Oh, that's close for the lineup. That is spread out. No chance now for TenZ to clutch around for Sentinels in this second map. The wall, it's going to be annoying to deal with, but the main brunt of 100 Thieves are pushing towards this. Oh my God! As it continues with the shots, the 145 onto EU, and the only thing you can do right now is drop the orb, save your weapons, and it's second.
Scanning ahead.
Yeah,
that's right.
Zach King all the way home. A shot here. And there it is. TenZ is going to clean up EU finally.
So the traps will still be up and allowing for them to spray towards the back of the garage. And there is that push forward to start things off. TenZ initiating the first kill from the back of the site. That's Boostio to fall. Has support still from John Cutie. There's a double drop inside the site, but it's a 2-for-1. And second still answers back from the spawn. So no lurks for the mid side. Advantage for the Sentinels, and it's Cryo trying to make a play.
4-bullet push. What?
ADSing now, there's that dash across.
They didn't see him.
There's that first connect. The one tap picks up the rifle and it's a full clip. A 2 versus 2, an opportunity for Bang to push forward and for Cryo to also win that fight.
The sensor should be able to hit him for a moment. They clear it. It's going to get messy though.
Solo plays potentially. There's that TV back from 10, so they can play 2 players in the back of the site, but no opportunity to set up the crossfire. Cryo moves in, gets that pick onto John Cutie. A site has now been lost. Maybe not. TenZ is holding his ground from hell. You're seeing so many heroic plays coming out from Sentinels to keep now the round alive. These rounds alive for Sentinels to be able to fight back.
Just 2 shock darts, don't know when that sonar bolt is up. A little bit of util for Zekin, but still it's an op retake. It makes it tough.
1 enemy remaining.
The op retake's already down. And Asuna continues.
It was straight up cat. That push from Tens is gonna get 1.
Spike down A.
Seeing them being a little bit more proactive, and the wall was thrown instantly so that Tens could potentially go for the TP back, but it gets picked off, and also no capitalization of the Blade Storm. A late lurk coming out
They're lost.
from Cryo. Smoke will allow for him to move through, and he'll get that shot there onto Zekin to reset the Blade Storm. Huge disadvantage now for the Sentinels. No opportunity to go for it, to play a trade. You're just looking for spams to start. With Saucy with the Odin first, shock darts, no kill. I mean, Cryo's at 1 HP. And that shock dart run right next to him, you already see it now. Last 2 players of Sentinels, back to save. We're pushed forward here into the B main, so it's weak side towards A. The call now for 100 Thieves to push towards this A site. It's a 1-for-1. Guardian was not good enough here for John Cutie. But now it's Cryo pushing forward, but Tens alone inside the site, trying to TP to safety.
Look how fast they act. There's like one movement that you saw John Cutie go down, and then A main was getting hit. Tens couldn't actually coordinate what was going on right now.
Not afraid at all. This is Bang once again, just on fire on Ascent. Remember this dominant play for the Thieves against Loud before, and Zekin, though, is able to try to make at least some sort of play. Potentially off the Ellen drone, might just pop one away. Okay, good timing at least on the wall to come up. Especially the timing with the smoke dissipating. What a swing out there. ADS spike down, that's Austin to fall. But initiating now. 100 Thieves breaking that wall, moving inside the site and going for a plant. All right, all of Sentinels are just holding back towards the spawn. They don't know if there's going to be any type of lurks coming out for 100 Thieves. Now it's for them to just start watching, pushing forward. Attempted wall bang. And what? Speaking of wall bangs, it's Bang himself through the smoke against Tens. TPing now, trying to get behind enemy lines. That's going to get hurt though by Saucy, and it's canceled. That's going to keep him towards the back to allow him to come back to get that pick. Saucy now left alone. Another spray.
Bang again.
Up against Bang. Can he do it again for Bang? Yes, he will. Aljo now spawning 1 second. Forced to be pushed out. Once again, a big read coming out from the Thieves. That was a KO molly that was thrown that forced Zekin to push out. And you see already, the economy coming out from the Sentinels in this round is broken. And they're just trying to do hero plays, trying to get some map control as they're falling behind always in these rounds for the Sentinels. And yeah, you're able to get one, but who's there to follow? Just another player for 100 Thieves. Zeus is though close with the judge. He's able to tally up and tie up the situation. Now John Cutie alone inside the site, and he's actually towards Hell. He'll have to anchor it up. That's a first Guardian shot. Right through the smoke onto Boostio, and does get the wall bang onto Cryo, down to 28 HP. And he's wasted enough time now for plays to rotate across. There's 13 seconds left. We have to push forward now for 100 Thieves. Recon Dart does spot at least a planter, allowing Celsius to get the free kill. EU now alone on a 1 versus 2, heavily damaged. Now just holding back towards the dice, but there's no time to plant. It was canceled the whole time.
Speed hits can, however, be on the radar now of Sentinels. 40 seconds left in the round, you can almost guarantee it.
Aljon saw enough, and there's that swing out from Zekin. Denies now the lockdown to be planted as soon as Boostio picked up that orb. Great play once again, a heroic play coming out from Zekin to get those 2 picks and give a chance once again for Sentinels to win a round. A swing out solo throughout the cage, denied now. Saucy has been picked off, and there's the other players of Sentinels.
There it is. Here you can feel that he wants it.
Just put a cloudburst down and gives a chance there for Zekin to move out and just catch Cryo off guard. There's a cross forward, and Celsius does get that spray through that trip that he placed towards the main. Wall blocks up the catwalk, giving a chance here for really Sentinels to hold their ground. Big paranoia out from Bang though.
Smoke up 2. He's going to start delay on that retake. Holy moly.
Dagger right in the face of Bang. Austin now stands alone. Reloaded on time, but John Cutie.
Mid work. Looks like he was able to dodge out on that 0 point as they start making the way towards Cat.
Look at this setup, just waiting towards the Hell, the Nano Swarm, just to not allow Zekin to dash towards the generator, and they hold the back lines. Now we have another one. Cryo moving up the support. It's a triangular formation for the trades to go back and forth.
Cryo?
The 3 versus 3. Yeah, Cryo's still trying to find bodies here, and Bang will be able to find one at least. Trade off once more. Bang with another one onto Celsius, and Saucy couldn't get the late lurk.
Looks like another pistol here on Ascent too for the side of 100 Thieves to keep it clean.
At least has a recon, but it's a high-low right into front. The pressure, continuing to control orbs, trying to get the annihilation up. AACP for John Cutie. More delays coming through from the utility being thrown by 100 Thieves. And there's Bang. Yep, protection once again. Already there. Stinger close range. Classic denied.
Down A.
But Bang is now in the back of the side alone. But it's going to be easy kills. 4 seconds left. There's that push from Cryo for the support.
So this strat is discombobulated right now, and they're trying to get back to a position where they like their positioning and how they're getting there. It's not too bad now.
There's at least an opportunity. Paranoia just got thrown towards the spawn, and there's that smoke. And you see the rest of 100 Thieves that were anchoring towards this.
Another one.
Have anchored all the way towards the back of the garage, and Tens is trying to make some sort of secret play, trying to catch players off guard. Zels at least is able to get the lure kill. But there's 20 seconds left. For Sentinels, it's almost, they have to commit now towards the B site, make plays, or save their weapons somehow, pinned out towards this B site.
This is so awkward, and it feels like the kind of story of what's happening.
They're going for it though. 6 seconds left on that clock. There's that first swing. John Cutie with the pick.
3.
Saucy trying to get the plant. He'll be able to get it. John Cutie also gets the pick. Annihilation out, it misses. And a knife though, pings one. And that's Saucy able to answer back, and Cryo somehow Sentinels was able to turn it back with 6 seconds left before they went for the plant. But Cryo goes for the backstab. Only one more needed for the ace and the clutch. 76 HP. John Cutie heavily wounded towards the back of the site. Shorty moving forward. Oh my God! Forced to reload. There's that first buckshot. And tries to connect the other one. Gets it for the ace. The Red Bull clutch now out for Cryo. And 100 Thieves can do no wrong this game.
Lanes of ice. Cryo jumps in.
Again for the 100 Thieves.
It comes down to these 1v1s. And there's one from Zekin. You can't expect 100 Thieves to rotate for anything right now.
Yeah.
They're winning their fights, they're winning their sites, so even losing one person isn't going to get them out of their original starting positions. Sentinels has to do so much more work than usual to make 100 Thieves care about what they're doing due to the state of the game. And that sucks for Sentinels. They're trying to get 100 Thieves to move here.
Silver lining, EU is alone towards this B site. An opportunity for Sentinels to overtake it. Even a smoke push towards the spawn. EU not afraid. Somehow, straight bullets. Hits Tens towards the back, but it gets traded out. 10 seconds left. Once again, low on time, trying to convert around. The plant now initiated, but it's going to be a safe plant. Plant has gone down. Osna pushing forward with the Odin. What? And him with Bang. Gets the pick there onto Saucy.
2v1.
IGL alone. Sonic sensors, no chance, no time to set it up. And he plays, jumps on the lane, caught with his pants down by Asuna. High stake moments. And EU sprays the bullets with the Odin. Cryo with the op.
Second down.
Another first blood for the 100 Thieves. Nano Swarms keeping them away. Paranoia giving a chance now for Sentinels to move up. And there's the hat to ping more. They can flood within the site now, but they have to go against the op. But then it gets a spam from the Odin onto Celsius. And look at how damaged they are for Sentinels.
The op still there.
Rotate out, spotted by Asuna, and a TP across. An opportunity now to fight towards the A site. But there's Asuna even closing the gap towards Tree. Here's a run across, first free kill. And Tens, you have to make the play here. There's that first one, and keeps the dream alive for the Sentinels. After getting that pick though, there goes a chance for Saucy to go for the free plant towards this A site.
The two Sovas of Sentinels and 100 Thieves. Saucy versus EU. Saucy's been quite on fire in a few of these engagements, but EU has felt it for this series. And will they be able to make it happen here? It's going to have to be a peek from A main here, as it will be EU having Saucy's back to start on the defuse.
It's so he's now in the pocket.
He's in the pocket though, you're right.
Not too sure that EU is going to clear this.
Which dart? Where's it go? Left or right?
Can't. You don't want to give your position away. He has to try to clear it out first. Why now open? And there's the steps. An opportunity now for Saucy to win this 1v1. There is that tap. But there's still time left. The recon now gives his position away. Now you have to play the mind games!
1,800 credits on that. You're having some low buys, and it's going to be tough if you don't have the members.
And thankfully here, they should get the round win, so that'll give them 33
they'll get the 3,000
Century.
plant money, so it won't be a problem.
A round into 300, and you see the economy coming out, but it still brings a great point to what you were saying here with. towards the spawn, so can rotate quick and get this all command up. So there's no util to move inside the site. Bang couldn't hold his ground in the back of Generator, holding A site alone. An opportunity now for Sentinels to move in once again for another plant, but they're just trying to make sure that Sentinels aren't trying to flood in behind an ult command. But Saucy, door's been closed, forced to fight, and he gets dinked. Still, as he gets dinked, gets the kill onto Asuna. So a one and done. You'll take whatever you can. Post-plant situation for Sentinels again. Backs against the wall. And 100 Thieves have to retake with an op in hand.
With a Vandal right under his feet, too, for the possibility after this shot. You can expect that to get picked up, if not right now. One hell to Jenny. Sentinels looking to stay alive.
And with this op, allows Booster to set up. There's that walk-in, though. You never expected that!
100 Thieves, if they don't decide to go back through tree for the rotation. This marker hit comes in.
There's a first contact. Hunter's Fury out, though, coming out from the defensive side. EU's the one that's ringing out. That's 2 kills coming out for the 100 Thieves. Could be over right now for Sentinels, but John Cutie has something else to say. Keeps, once again, the dream alive to even up the talent on 3 versus 3. Also has time to set up all of this util and the annihilation. As Sentinels place the plant on B.
Going to the site. Sonic sensors on both sides for that drop in. If it's going to be an early drop, they get hit by the close one on the spam box.
Important right now, though. 3 flashes available for 100 Thieves on the retake with the recon dart for EU.
Yes, the recon dart huge up towards the tree. They're going to look for some of these spams. GravNet goes down.
No pings. Annihilation coming out. And that's going to run that clock down. Shoots it out. And he catches one. Now they're going for the sprays. The recon dart did get some pings, and that's going to be it. EU cocooned up, but could stay alive here.
Yep. Didn't reach the end.
But he's going to be able to save his weapon. He's signed. He's like, all right, I'll be like a butterfly and fly away from this round.
After really just bringing each other to the brink. Watching
It's a group
Cryo.
up.
Take flight.
Owl drone now, 5 players pushed together, and you see here Cryo falling back, so it's really only EU alone in the back of the side of the Sheriff, and he will not be the law in this round. Easy execution comes in for the Sentinels, allowing to even juggle the spike around and giving Saucy the plant to get close to the Hunter's Fury.
Pick towards market. A lot of early fights Sentinels has set up here before 100 Thieves could even get to the site. So another nice round, flawless too. Exactly what they need to do here to start building their economy towards the end of it. A little curse there as they went on the stinger.
Remaining.
At least Saucy is able to trade it back onto Asuna. Ten's trying to find that last kill onto Bang. And they find him. It's towards this B link, and he's hiding around the corner. I think they're just trying to keep him alive. So that could be Saucy moving forward to get the pick. Trying to stay calm in the moment, always backs against the wall.
It looks like the timing is there, but it could be just off if one of these guys swings a different way.
Exactly, with no flashes to take over towards Catwalk, it has to come down here for the hit towards the A site first. You see already, 10 setting up for a smoke. Blade Storm now activated onto the attack. Zekin once again potentially the spearhead. There's the updraft, avoids the paranoia, but couldn't get the kill. But it will come on the side of 100 Thieves.
Bang 2, that's 3%.
And there's the rest of Sentinels moving in. Another opportunity here as the upshot missed. 14 seconds left. They have to come down for a plant. It's a safe one
10
done.
seconds left.
Out towards A main.
Spike planted.
And that wall's gonna make it difficult for them to retake here towards this A side. The op in the hands of Cryo. EU with an Odin. They might give this up.
I feel like this operator is kind of like a one and done. If you're not seeing it get the first kills in the round, it's not what's gonna retake the site as Second takes off Cryo's head.
I feel he just found the timing off the reload of EU's Odin and just swings out to surprise Cryo. And that's the op down. Now picked up by EU, but they lose the Odin. And look at the economy. And look at the economy on the side of Sentinels. They want to hunt down EU.
Jeez.
All right, I didn't know he had that in him to be able to op here.
Just give it to him. Yeah, saving the op here, I feel Sentinels is almost okay with this. The way that they're able to force against the op and push Cryo off one situation.
Or thinking rather that there's a weak spot towards the B side because the op wasn't here. Nanoswarm to delay for a bit, allowing Cryocells to rotate towards the garage door. Recon getting some info. That second with the wall bang, but Cryo's able to answer it back himself. TP towards the back at the entrance of B main. There's the annihilation out. It cocoons once again EU. But advantage still comes out for 100 Thieves, and now with 3 versus 3. Off still in the hands of Cryo.
Oh, they're ready to
Bladestorm
peek.
also ready, but Bladestorm gets denied. Not able to get activated there as Tens gets that pick. Asuna trying to go for the hero play. There's that first pick of 2 versus 2.
Silly?
Null command available as well. And Bang picks up the off.
One suppressed.
They see it here from the Sentinels though. They don't want to peek. They don't want to give their lives away. And they just want to let here 100 Thieves walk into a trap. A crossfire set up inside B.
One enemy
Walk down for
remaining.
contact.
Last
It's a 1 for
player
1.
standing.
Saucy bangs it out. Oh my god. Bang! Bang! Comes out here for the fuse.